you would act and assume that I would want to make it splatter, but that's not who I am and that's not my MO. No matter what I said and sent your way, you can treat it like a freaking pimple on your elbow. It goes away and it doesn't hurt. If it did, then you shouldn't have tried what you did and implemented murmur and then acted like something bad was happening, because that squall noise doesn't matter to me, no matter how loud and smacking. So hey, I'm just here to say that a few days are coming, and I'm not trying to bring a rapture, but whatever, I'm going to continue to be linguistically cunning and shunning and doing whatever it takes to make sure that that demilitarized zone doesn't cause another earthquake and hurt the people, because you already know I'm not trying to use my power for bad or destruction, but I promise the time has come to make sure that I'm in the situation room each and every moment, because this thing's gonna do something bigger than a picture could even be painted. So go ahead and try to expose it. That's what you do. I'm just here to say, let's make peace. And then speak differently to the masses. I'm pretty sure you call it delay, a type of people that don't understand, and maybe they shouldn't, because it would hurt even their upper hand. Kind of like a little bit of leverage on a list. I give a shout out to the people that even gave me one single breakfast. I'm not trying to say that I need credit, but after Monday, you can catch it again all over Reddit. You already know the links. Just take care of my past people, because I cherish yours as well. I even had a few tears when you couldn't crack a refi deal. So I know the pain that you're talking just because of the words you've spit that I listened to while I was walking. And maybe I didn't understand, and that's why they try to keep us separate. People are always trying to put smiles on our faces, and they probably think that we consistently and always reject it. But that's not the case, because I can imagine someone coming to my feet, or even my presence, with their shoes on, saying, "What's wrong?" And then maybe my face caused them to not even want to take a seat next to me. So that's okay. Thank you for not taking out my unicorn, because those are just kids, man. When they were younger, all they knew was what they were told. Maybe when we come together, we'll create a new color, like blood white marigold. I already bought the sun and all the planets. The superheroes call them rings. I'm seasoned like a praying mantis. And look at this heart-shaped flower right there. That's sent from an angel. Hopefully you got one over there. And the people are calling me. And I know that fear is something that it's going to instill. I ain't a refinery, but I promised the weapons I can bring will have never been seen. And if I accidentally blamed you or whoever, consider it chalked up to a failed endeavor. Charge it to the game like a black card. You can have that side because I'm gonna make a white one just to combine and then say, hey, we just helped so many people avoid the S word with just a sign. I got mosquitoes by my legs, and I promise I'm about to blow them right away. If there's a reason for everything, then maybe I was too much of a white knight. But on Monday, it's going to be Nitro versus Raw. And Vince ain't going to be able to stop anything that comes within his company's sight. So get ready to fight, not physically, figuratively, or metaphorically. I'm talking something new that they don't even have a word for. So now you can guess or maybe try to understand what I'm spitting, or even act like you don't know and call it tie-dye, a mixture of colors, like a mixture of words. Understanding became something that was boring to many, and now they're reading books, one right after the other, to try and avoid being gifted with a blast, kind of like the Kurds. That wasn't me, that was somebody else. If you know where I come from. We don't wear anything, not even felts. But hell, I can imagine something I never seen, kind of like Shay Shang John. But hell, even Pat Patriot doesn't remember me. That's from that bullshit and that stupid website. People just doing what they can to get by each and every hour, day by day, night by night. So when I say stupid, I mean it oppositely. Maybe there's people that want to meet me one day. Maybe not. But the next time Ron Jeremy hands me a fucking oversized shirt, I'm gonna hit him in his teeth so hard, he's gonna think it was a Mack truck. That's a little violence. Mack meaning the one that carries the tools to help everybody's cars get fixed. Call it a t-shirt campaign. I don't know, I'm just talking trash. But Monday it is. The artist once known as Lord T.J. Turner, Stupid Genius, is throwing in the towel. Not to give up, but to make the elites bow. Start a list of cockiness. Simon Cowell, I want you to suck my dick on an episode of Rated R Black Mirror and then say, hey, Uncle TJ, when are you gonna have your dick spit? And then I'll make you a cum dumpster. And then everybody in Hollywood and all over can say, hell, that shit is hilarious. Now he looks like Frankenstein's version of Eddie Munster. Do you want to talk about Halloween? Or even the things that they tried to take and laugh at me, acting like it was something. But they should have read the story that was made, saying that the future was for me, but I have the past, present, future, and beyond already planned. Call it Exquisite Kincaid. And whatever, people are dropping their men. Hollywood's doing more than bleeding. They just got all hit in the motherfucking shin. Except for the ones that were true pilots of breeding success beyond themselves and causing a hell of a lot of smiles and ability to sleep for the masses' eyelids. So as we work better in the dark, I'm gonna ask for some prayers for Monday as I go for a funding. And if I can't get it, I'm still gonna get it, because if is gone. Turn it around. This ain't no Semper Fi, so the Marines can go ahead and act what they want to, but back down and protect me and the ones that I love, and then say hell to the other side if they fucking try to send a war dove. And then that will mean, hey, low, entirely loving, let's go. But hell, we can smile and then I can give a fake one. Or wait, that was pretty genuine. I almost forgot about it. But unlike a zoo animal, I'm not going to be caged or trapped ever again. And I might end up with a badass part, or wait, hint, or wait, condo, or wait, something big on Fifth Avenue. If I need to ask for a here or there, it's only a few hours. I can steal a few cars, right? Kind of like GTA, just to get near. Nah, I don't even need that. Pop the nothing. Call it kicks for breakfast with a little bit of coffee to sip. They're still reading, and I'll let them do it. I appreciate them dreaming happily for me and trying to help me and you and whoever get through it. It's kept me fueled like a car on E. I promise that I'll make someone proud, the ones that loved me more than consistently. And when asked, they didn't have to answer, because we got that shit locked off. Even the higher ups are becoming dancers. But it's for a celebration, kind of like a luau. You want to change the hurricane beer to earthquake? Or do you want to act like we can do something bigger, something profound? Get ready for the new name, because they're saying stencil this and stencil that. Make an imprint here and a copy of that. They can do whatever they want because it's a piece of history. And when they figure out who I really am, kind of like you. I'm gonna make sure it's never a mystery. And maybe that's the difference. Maybe we feel different. I don't have any emotion left, but hell, I'll stay solid and deliver it because people make mistakes. And that's what we're here for. Just like I brought back so many people from the dead, I'll even do it for that cartoon character, Eeyore. Beauty and the Beast, I don't forget. Thanks for taking care of the ones that I loved. And even the one that used to call me Dad and acted like a kid. Thank you for starting that soccer league. You know who you are. If it wasn't for your input here and there, I might not have gotten this far. So I'm one call away. I would suggest just saying a prayer. Just don't burn my fucking pictures and then spit on it while the ashes blow in the air. If you need a target, call up Randy. Holly just got shot and Stone got sent to another family. Not sure what I'm talking about? I don't know, I think it just went motherfucking down. And he should have guessed and done something different. Instead of trying to fucking kick me out and act like I was not even allowed to live. Fahrenheit. There. But if we gotta go and tear up the East, I promise it's not gonna be a nuclear bomb that's gonna cause them to feel that nice ass feeling of defeat. Some say not to get scared now. I could do more than I know, and with a smile instead of a frown. Here goes. Oh, Holocaust Andy. I was thinking about you the other day. They knew that. That's why they signed in your username. I appreciate you showing up, man. Junkie? Dicklet? Okay. Is that what you have to say? It was a sign of peace. I just talked to a Vietnamese that didn't even know that just the other day. Who's BG? Because I'm gonna rename that pussy Phoebe. Or maybe Scully, and then say, what's up? You thought you were an agent with that badge, and now you just got dumped. So go ahead and act like a female does, and act like a stuck-up fucking bottom-feeding cunt. I'm very, very, very ready for EBZ to bend over and get on his goddamn knees and say, gosh, why didn't you make the movie? You said Brokeback Mountain was coming out, even Rochella, but we thought you forgot about it. Now you just got found, and I will bust your head kind of like a cockroach. I don't kill them, I let them go, because that's the better way to develop a follower that at any given moment I can slay. So do you want to keep on going? Bring in a new name, something to trigger me, and something to pour some endorphins into my brain and keep me going and doing what I do. I'm gonna go have some tea, and I promise it's gonna be without you. And I will promise, even better, that Monday something's gonna be planned out. without failure even a part of the equation. Imagine that. Get some Bengay on your skin because you're gonna need it when the heat goes up. Kind of like a napkin. Yep. And you'll see me hanging out, not in the White House, but we're gonna paint that shit 2 different colors when I get in there in 2024, and then they can mock me all they want because the media is not gonna be able to cover what I'm gonna say and spray and do for each and every other. And unlike this, unlike that, I'll fucking wipe out all the politicians and make them hit the mat, make them do something like tap out right now, and then I'll say, oh shit, did you think that you were trying somebody? Because I'm from the real dirty South. And if you want to say that it's a fake or even a thing of racism, I'm gonna go ahead and say look to my right, left, behind, because it's no longer trash. And I promise the military is not gonna be needed because we have it already done. Maybe if they get me on the right day, they'll say, oh shit, he's full of it, acting confused, never, and saying that he's got something clever. I promise I don't need a shovel to bury any one of you motherfuckers, or even a meat clever. So what do you want to do? Do you want to act like you got a knife? Because I promise I just dropped you and reversed each and every fucking bad thought you had against the people that were a part of my life. So now, as the gun's in your mouth, you have your mouth closed, but you don't understand that that shit's about to blast off and then go down your throat, kind of like a coat being hung on the side of the fucking street. Or wait, that's the fucking closet that you refuse to come out of and then forget to put socks on your goddamn feet. You want to say that I don't have style? Well shit, give me a few bucks tomorrow and I promise you will fucking want to be unnamed, especially Kyle, because that bitch is gonna act like he didn't have his login, but now he just got shit on in North Carolina. And I ain't talking a flogging, I'm talking that he got dragged by his motherfucking neck for trying me and my people. And he's like, oh shit, I don't even see anybody. What the fuck is this, a bad dream? Or do I have a fucking horrible case of cleft? Because he wasn't a king, his buzz-ass dad just got hit at the VFW and he's in the hospital, and he's gonna be something like Had, and his mom and 2 sisters that were partying with me, their shit are gonna be fucking feeling pretty motherfucking creamy. So sell their panties, or wait, they might just be burned, kind of like a dead-ass cat. If you trying to get out my energy, to you it's metered. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, kinda like a cup of tea, and then maybe some language arts. That's what we do. Kinda like a high school class subject. Imagine that before you decide to swallow rather than chew. You think Idiocracy did it funny? Mike Judge and me are just getting ready to be something real lovely. You think the X6 is gonna bother me? He didn't know what he was doing. That was just my ego. I'm not sending shots there anymore. I'm going after McClarney. And if you need to know who that really is, you better ask man Carey. Because that dude was singing the baseball anthem in Chicago Stadium before he got buried. So if you want to turn it around, you better hit replay and listen to it 4 times before you make an opinion and then throw it at me, kind of like a fake. Out, and then I'll cross you like a basketball game. I used to be real good at it before I gave up because of that bullshit they call racism. But hell, I'm coming back, and I ain't looking for anything like most. So go ahead and choose who you want and which side, because loyalty is something that's going to overwhelm each and every one of your prides. And then I'm going to debunk and drain the lies, kind of like a puddle of water without mud over there just by my side. Do what they never did. Some people couldn't handle it. When motherfuckers are switching on you, I'll just fire all of them, and me and my dude are gonna handle it. Scandal it. Not even needed. We don't even need their jets or even the military to follow us, because anybody wants to try, we're gonna go ahead and do something like invite, and then say, hell, make it a public example with videos delivered to each and every door, and make them watch it before leaving, or else they're going somewhere where nobody will be able to find. That's just something a little rhetoric. Don't take it seriously, I promise. It's prehistoric, kind of like a dinosaur, and check the CCTVs. If you fucking get scared, then don't worry. I'll give you a number to call with a few digits before you pee, or even act like you are running from something and somebody call you crazy because they didn't get to see what you did. So go ahead and embrace when they call you baloney or phony, because like that restaurant Shoney's, it's gonna be better than kissing cousins or the egg platter. I promise I'll stay in this city and take it over, kind of like a Mad Hatter. And then I will go without the violence and say, I promise you want to suck this dick before 2024, because the party we're signing on with is not going to be ever even existent. Something new, like Ralph Nader did, but couldn't get through and win it. Woohoo. Chasing new friends and got made fun of. Imagine a bunch of upscale A-classers coming to the gate only to have a drunk turn them around and say, hit the bricks. But now that shit got burned up like a bad dream, or kind of like a nightmare that caused a few people when they woke up to do everything but scream and say, oh my gosh, that was just a fake memory. Something didn't happen, because they're all safe. And the ones that did the wrong against me, no matter what color their eyes are no longer even a memory. Kind of like Farmville and Fishville, Facebook games that my mama used to play when she fucking gave me that first tranquilizing dog pill. It was something like Xanax. I think it's something else. But hell, I drank too much that night and refused my friend to drive me home, and ended up in front of Kayla's belt. So whatever, who cares? She took me in, and then I fucking went home the next day because I didn't want that shit, and had to help my friend Umbe fight something that wasn't able to be seen while drinking some gin. Man, you better get the Andy back in here, because he just tried to take HA to another level, and now I had to fucking defend her. And now he's wondering why his computer just got shut off, and all of his mobile devices of all of his friends just got wiped off the map. Not even the one that he thinks he knows, or even the one that considers education first, because me and D just got chose in. If you're trying to commit bullshit, you better go to church and beg for forgiveness of your sins. Alright, here I go. Oh shit. My earpiece and my ear line was just doing something like trying to get me to go offline, so maybe I will not keep on talking because this shit is gonna end up in history books instead of a coffin. Alright guys, do you want me to go ahead and tell you what I have in my inventory of clothing? It's 2 pieces of shorts and 3 shirts, just like the 1/8 where I began. Drop it off in a grocery bag. If you think I don't hear about that shit each and every day, then you're way behind my fucking game line. I can't wait to take a vacation. With no delay or even lag. Alright guys, so hairline receding, yeah, that's good. Same with this chipped ass tooth that nigga just got off of Grindr. And Amy should probably know he took a dick in the ass tonight, and we got video proof. Bitch, I want you to suck my dick so she can see that I was the one that paid for your entire motherfucking Hollywood, Florida Hard Rock birthday. If you know what I'm talking about, go ahead and put a ransom out. Nigga, I'll come straight to your house. That's why you moved 3 different houses. You wanna see me? Nah, you have a better chance of seeing the entire WWE before you defeat me. I want him to suck my dick. And then I want it to happen while Justin's fucking him in his ass. And then when I get ready to blow my load, wait, no, I'll just stick a dildo in his mouth because he might bite down. I'm just gonna fuck Amy next to him. See you at CJ's, you bitch ass clown. Oh wait, you don't work there? You wanna put out another hit? I'll come knock on your motherfucking door. I'm just kidding, just talking shit. That's a made up story. Keeping them all safe and sound in case I lose. You know, I can send Christmas cards that they can read. Or maybe they'll have to ask their ladies to do it for them. Because just like Shaky, that nigga is a fucking... there's not even a word. Tried to use my people. Now I just use your entire bloodline. That's why Megan is fucking asking for a baby. And Pam's running. Because all those kids, at their young age, had a mother that didn't intend on them ever learning how to read. So we burned them like sage. I'm just making up some shit I saw in the fucking movies. There's so many different Netflix I've been watching. That's what I do all day, guys. So I appreciate it. I can't wait for Black Mirror season 6. And I'm really looking forward to, a continuation of Walking Dead. It's coming up. I'm not Team Rick. I'm not Team Negan. I'm Team something that they never seen. And if they had to make a name for it, they would just turn to popular culture and say, hell, that is the description of a speeding heathen. Alright guys, no threats made. It's kind of like rapping and saying, hell, if I have to get Boosie and hit him with the Uzi. Do you want to, I can show you the video. Actually, let's play it right here. Nah. So if you're going to try to threaten people, just remember, they have millions of views. And I used to be and train myself to be a paralegal. I just helped you guys out by not having to spend energy on that stuff. You know what I mean? And you can just stare at my mouth. See? So now you have to think of something new. So gather all together with 4,300 plus. And then as I close the RV, you guys can get together and have a meeting and then get creative and maybe call a meeting. You know? We have 2 days. Because if anybody knows how to shut it off, it's me. Thanks for not inviting me on that RV trip. I'll protect you with just my being, even if you're my enemy, refusing to sit. Let's think of a new word, something elevated above love and peace. And let's figure out the opportunity cost for it. And let's start laying the seeds. That's what it's about. Because it's all love is something each and every one of us want to achieve, no matter how deep and dark our souls have become. That's just for the small select few. The rest are okay. And that's what we protect each and every motherfucking day.